Knock, knock. Who's there? Who is there? Good evening, everyone. Today is Wednesday, 16th April 2025, and we are about to begin our market preview. So let's get straight right into it without wasting any single time. So, first of all, let me show you some news based things. So, let's get started. Hello, welcome to today's session. और आज हम बात करने वाले हैं थोड़ा सा न्यूज़ के बारे में. सो वी जस्ट हैव अ ड्रॉप ऑफ न्यूज़ एट 6 PM टुडे. मतलब 6 बजे न्यूज़ आया था कोर रिटेल. ओके, सो वी हैव अनदर न्यूज़ एट 11 PM विच मीन्स कि अगर हम ट्रेड आज ले रहे हैं तो हमें अगर हाइयर लाइक लेट्स पुट इट दिस वे, अगर मेरे को हाईज एंड लोज टारगेट करने हैं लॉन्ग टर्म, सो वी आर गोइंग टू पिक ट्रेड्स स्पेसिफिकली जब फेडरल चेयर पावल आके अपना भाषण दे के जा चुका हो. दैट्स व्हाट वी हैव टू सी इन अ परफेक्ट वर्ल्ड सिनेरियो. कल हमारा अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट क्लेम है. सो हमारे अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट क्लेम में हमारे अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट क्लेम में क्या डेटा आता है मेरे को उससे घंटा फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. आई जस्ट हैव टू नो वेयर दिस वीकली कैंडल इज अबाउट टू एक्सपैंड. लेट मी शो यू द चार्ट्स नाउ. I thought आवाज़ आ रही थी. Excuse me. Okay, just give me a few more moments before I get into it. Alright, so we were looking at Nasdaq 100 charts and मैं इस बेरिश ब्रेकर को यहाँ पे मार्क कर रखा हूँ और यहाँ पे सेल साइड लिक्विडिटी हंट हुई है. ठीक है, सो दिस इज़ द 50%. ये तुम यहाँ पे देख सकते हो BB मतलब ब्रेकअप ब्लॉक. ब्लैक वंस आर 0 to 100 जहाँ पे मैंने उन्हें पिवट किया है. ब्लू वंस आर 75 and 75% लेवल्स रेस्पेक्टिवली एंड द मिड वन इज़ द रेड वन इज़ 50% ऑफ द ब्रेकअप ब्लॉक. सो सुबह सुबह हमें यहाँ पे एक रिट्रेसमेंट देखने को मिला यहाँ पे टू द ब्रेकर ब्लॉक ऑफ द 50%. जस्ट गिव मी वन मोर मिनट, आई विल बी बैक. राइट, सो अभी मैं अगर मैं अभी देखूँ और प्रिडिक्ट करूँ कि नैस्डैक कहाँ जा सकता है. सो आई वाज वाचिंग दिस न्यू डे ओपनिंग गैप जो आज का हुआ. सो यहाँ पे प्राइस 50% के एरिया तक गया था. ठीक है, इट वेंट देयर, राइट देयर, एंड मेरे आइज आर ऑलमोस्ट हियर लुकिंग एट द बाई साइड एरियाज जहाँ पे ये टारगेट हो सकता है. अभी 8 मिनट में मार्केट ओपन होने वाला है और उस टाइम हमें बेसिकली पता चलेगा कि क्या कर रहे हैं. बेसिकली अगर देखो तो दिस इज़ समथिंग लाइक कंसोलिडेशन, एक्सपेंशन, retracement, expansion, then slowly bleeding, then straight move to the downside, retracement, and then dragging to the upside, then फिर से नीचे की तरफ रिवर्सल, एंड देन अगेन स्लो ग्राइंड बिफोर द जो उसका न्यू वीक ओपनिंग गैप था, फिर उसको सपोर्ट बना के, एंड दैट वाज द डे जब टैरिफ की बातें करने लगा था डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प. सो दिस इज़ अ वाइल्ड मूव. फिर उसके बाद आफ्टर अ वाइल्ड मूव व्हाट कम्स, it comes days of choppiness, and that's what happened. So after whole range of the week we were ranging like just back and forth, and then what we did on Monday and what we did on Tuesday, let's see. So Monday pe what we did here, we just ranged. Tuesday was a slow grind to the downside, and Wednesday is the day when I'm looking कि ये जो equal highs ऊपर बना रखा है market, it just go there one more time. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. That doesn't mean it should be happening, right? But anyways, अभी हमारा 7 मिनट में मार्केट ओपन होने वाला है, एंड ये है 1 घंटे का फेयर वैल्यू गैप जिसे मैंने यहाँ 15 करके लिखा हुआ है. सो आई वांट टू सी प्राइस यूज दैट ऑर्डर ब्लॉक because it's made in a, that's a propulsion block for me. So it's basically made in a order block, so it's a propulsion block in a breaker block here. So I want to see price react very aggressively for the upside from there, and if that's not the case, then मेरे को देखना है कि 9 AM की जो कैंडल है कैसे क्लोज हो रही है. whether if it's closing here, then I will be looking then to see the levels here for the low resistance liquidity run kind of thing here, inducement जिसको बोलते हैं supply और demand वाले, ठीक है. So I'm not that, so still I see that because there's lots of liquidity resting there and lots of liquidity resting above. But looking at the sessions, what we have here, session में हमने क्या किया, let's look at this. We had a wild move. जब मैं देख रहा था कि इस ब्रेकर ब्लॉक के 50% से हमें मिलेगा मूव और वो लंदन में मिलेगा, सो आई वॉज वॉचिंग हियर, देन प्राइस कम अप बैक हियर, देन इट वॉज वेरी अनएक्सपेक्टेड टू सी दैट, एंड इट डिड, एंड परफेक्टली टू द न्यू डे ओपनिंग गैप के 50% के लेवल पे आके रुका. एंड देन व्हाट हैपेंड इज we again was slowly grinding to the downside, and we have these equal lows here, so possibly it can go below that, but that's our propulsion block as well. So I want to see price how it trades there, how it behaves there. That's an important thing to watch. Right now 5 minute के chart में we are at the mean threshold of that busy buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency we created there. So we are at the mean threshold of it, and I want to see consecutive encroachment. Mean threshold is for order blocks. I am so sorry guys. So this, we are at the consecutive encroachment of both 15 minute, 5 minute, and we have lots of low resistance liquidity run for the upside. What I want to see is price is already trading below regular trading hours closing low. So this was the close and we are trading somewhere here. So somewhere is our 50% level of that range, at least 0.25%. So I want to see a retracement into that, and that's where we get our model from. That's what I'm seeing to happen. That's what I'll be trading if I get to see that. So I'm just waiting for another 5 minutes and see what happens here. Abhi ke liye we had a very long range, like both sides. We have the liquidity both sides, and both in the S&P 500 and Nasdaq, same thing. We never swept the highs of these 90-minute cycles high. So this is the very this becomes a very easy target. There's a bread and butter kind of setup, which is, it's like a hot knife into the butter, smooth. But that's anyways for the both sides, because we have both smooth edges on the both ends of the market right now. So I want to see which side market wants to pick first, and if I am bullish, I want to see कि जितने भी लो जो नीचे के longs हैं, they should be out, because in higher time frame everybody is looking for the longs right here. So if we get to this level here, then what's the furthest it can go? It can go to the 0.25% of the hourly fair value gap. Which one I'm looking at specifically is this one. I'm talking about this one. So that's the 0.25% level here. So price have never went there since the morning today. So I wanna see price go there. सुबह से अभी तक नहीं गया है इस लेवल पे. So I wanna see it go there. Like honestly, we are into that fair value gap and we are on the higher end. So that's the premium we are in the market, and everything below here, discount prices, discount prices, discount prices. So if it wants to go higher in the long run, it have to offer some kind of discount price. So we can frame our trades here, and looking at this reaction, that tiny reaction, I want to see either price do one of the two things right away in just another 2 minutes. 2 minutes में सिर्फ एक चीज प्राइस को करना चाहिए. Either it should break down and take out the London lows, or it should just go aggressively for the high side. So what do you want to see if you're trading? Honestly, if you can frame both sides of the market, it's low probability condition. You shouldn't be engaging it anyways. But I took a long position, honestly. I took a long position before the news today, and as you can see, this was the news time and nothing happened. No movement at all. They wanna hold the price here. For what? They are preparing for Fed Powell's speech. You can look at this market and just conclude, just looking at that, and you can just conclude right away what we are doing here. We are doing nothing than just preparing for the Fed Powell speech. They are holding the market. To be honest, हिंदी में बात करते हैं, फेड पावल आने वाला है और उसकी तैयारी चल रही है. और देखो मार्केट में हमेशा लोगों को ना अटैक, मार्केट knows only one thing, how to attack people. So we have opened here. Let's put our fib. Closing. Okay, so this was the closing. इसको मैं ORG से डिनोट कर लेता हूँ. और फिर इसका ओपनिंग कहाँ पे है? इसका ओपनिंग नीचे है, यहाँ पे. Even though this looks like a black candle, I know why. Like I don't know why TradingView is glitching so much these days. I just really cannot wrap my head around it. But still, we are going to test that. Like how many handles are we down? It's like 300 handles of opening range. That's interesting. Okay, so as I said, अगर ये bullish है, then it should be reacting bullishly and going for the higher ends. And यहीं पे हमारा 50% का भी level है, and it should be doing it in like I don't know, maybe in like 30 minutes. Yeah, of course it should be doing it like in 30 minutes if it's really bullish like that. So यहाँ पे हमारे लोग बैठे हुए हैं बढ़िया शॉट लगा के सुबह से, और यहाँ से लोग बैठे हुए लॉन्ग करके. टू बी ऑनेस्ट, आई वांट टू सी देम रिप देम बिफोर वी गो डाउन. बट सिंस वी जस्ट ओपन, आई एम लुकिंग फॉर माई फर्स्ट प्रेजेंटेड फेयर वैल्यू गैप. And let's find where is it. Can you pinpoint the first presented fair value gap? Let me know if you can find it. Let me know where is it. There is our volume imbalance. I want to see how price react to it. ये कैंडल कैसे क्लोज होगी, दैट विल टेल मी हाउ इट्स गोइंग टू डिलीवर फॉर लाइक नेक्स्ट 4 hours. एंड हमारी 4 घंटे की भी क्लोजिंग है आधे घंटे में, 25 मिनट में अब. एंड वी हैव वॉल्यूम इम्बैलेंस हियर and lots of targets for the higher end, so I just want to see them deliver for the upside. That's what I mean. And to be honest, next 30 minutes delivery should be like bullshit. Should be like crap. But since we are ranging since morning, that shouldn't be the case anyways. We are using that. I want to see this candle close above that. Now, क्योंकि अगर अब नीचे जाएगा then it should be going for the sell side below here. Nasdaq is trying to catch up with the S&P 500 right now. and that was the order block I was talking about, that it shouldn't trade lower. A smoke ass reaction from that order block, एंड वी आर हम 0.25% के लेवल पे ऑलमोस्ट पहुंच चुके हैं फ्रॉम द ओपनिंग रेंज, बट स्टिल लॉट्स ऑफ थिंग्स आर अनडन अप हियर. What's our last close candle of this 30 minute? I think it's this one, और यहीं पे हमारा 50% का भी लेवल है. So if that candle can still be utilized, let's see, to deliver higher prices. This candle close is important. I guess we are forming an SMT divergence here, bullish, which is in our favor. So let's just add one more. If you fail, fail hard, bro, or just don't. Amazing reaction. एक और ऑर्डर ब्लॉक. फिर से टेस्ट कर रहे हैं हम लोग ये 30 मिनट्स के हाई को. I wanna see this candle be delivering in a promising way, otherwise we are getting stopped out here. And because I don't wanna see any like we have done already enough, so I don't wanna see it going below here. Now we have a bullish SMT right here. And I guess we are getting stopped out. Let's cross our fingers and see. Yup, we are done. All right, we can take a reverse trade here. We can go short here and place our stops around 44 handles, which is 0.06. Let's try this one. We failed to close above 0.25% of the opening range, hence this was pretty obvious. But now we might run the lows here जो मैं बात कर रहा था London session के, which are here. So it would be interesting to watch now. Let's just wait and see. It's really a very hard market these days. So in 11 minutes we are going to close below, so that means we are going down. 11 minutes. So 11 minutes are going to decide whether this was it. I'd have got something more. Do you have more balls to short or to go long? What do you say? Do you have the balls to go short here? I don't think so. Then this is going to be our target if we are going lower. I like the reaction जो इसने यहाँ पे दिया है, the wicks without the body closing here. This is the candle to watch, and now this becomes our propulsion block. Straight to the drop. I like the bodies closing below this candle's low. But I want to see, do it still have the strength? So where are we? Okay, Another down leg. S&P is being faster in every aspect, whether it's for long or it's for short, it's just being very fast. Let's just wait for the other drop. Yup, let's go. That was a very fine manipulation right there. How did I miss it? This was a good range. A manipulation. I'm watching this volume imbalance. That's another fine as drop. Testing that exact 30 minutes candle low, and now we are doomed to go there if we close like this. That's 29 handles. Done. Done and dusted. Alright, this is it, I guess. I'm done for the day. So it feels so good to read the price. That's what I say. Trust in price action. Even though my setup failed there, I was looking for longs. I have the stops here, it got hit, and not just one stop, like equivalent to what I just shorted. So I shorted here 0.05 lots here and at different levels, but I did 0.03 lot and 0.03 lot again here, so which was like almost covered all of the losses, even the swing position I held there. So today is just a break even day, but yet we get another taste that price is fractional and it never stops to move. It never surprises me. Everything happens for a reason. And with that said, since आज हमारा Fed Powell chairman आके बात करेगा, then for that reason I'll be staying away. And that's not a very big move I was expecting. That's why I took up swing position. As soon as ये वाला candle नीचे open हुआ, I was little bit concerned about the longs I had, because I didn't want it to close below the 50%. If it did, I wanted to see go to that level, but since we had that 0.25 of the opening range gap, never traded upside even in the 1 minute with the bodies. And that's where manipulation happened. Let me show you exactly at 0.25 level of the opening range gap, which is here. This is the level, and this is where the manipulation happened, and that was the drop, and that was it for me. I knew if we are going to fail here, that's the FVG we can use. That was the fine ass reaction from that FVG, that CB, because it was already balanced both for the sell side, buy side, and lots of movements. And as soon as I saw that wick, that gave me the confirmation, yeah, it's going down 100%, because we have equal lows here, but we very smooth price there. So yeah, that's it for guys today, and thanks for watching. And if you love the video, I hope you are going to drop a like below. So thanks for watching. Be safe. Over and